My name is Sarah Hester Ross. I'm from Tampa, Florida, but I live here in Orlando. I play woman number one. Caitlin is her name. It's one of the few characters that actually has a name, which is kind of cool. Well, woman number one starts out with this idea that is very surface, but as you go through the show, you realize that she has issues with being fulfilled in a relationship, not necessarily in a job, because she finds fulfillment in other things, but her real big issue is finding a man who fulfills her. And it's not like she can't get a man, because she has all these relationships throughout the show and they just don't satisfy her. And by the end of the show, she ends up either feeling that she can be happy, that there is someone that will make her happy, or there is no one. Like, that's kind of like the decision that she's trying to make, is which direction is her mind going to go to, positive or negative, basically. I mean, my favorite song in the show is In Short, and it just happens to be my song, I mean. Yeah, In Short, it's hilarious, and it's exactly what everyone in a breakup relationship feels, but you don't talk about it because it's so taboo. It's like, you want that person to disappear because you are hurting. Obviously, the song is funny, but the underlying idea is that you just broke up with them and they're already in a relationship, and you're like, did we mean anything? And so it's just a very honest representation of a couple breaking up, and it helps that it's hilarious. So well, the process has been really interesting because I've never done a show with a 4-person cast before. I feel like it really helps to play off of the characters that you're in a show with, and this show doesn't have a lot of that. It barely has any, actually. The fact that I am doing my character, I'm being woman one, I'm being Caitlin alone, and I'm on the stage alone a lot. I am singing to other people, but they're not there, and so that has been a real challenge. Oh man, my favorite show that I've ever done is The Last 5 Years as Kathy. It was even a smaller cast, but we got to react to each other more often than in this show. But that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite shows of all time. So it was such a pleasure to be able to be her. I want to do it again. So. Well, I have never done it, but I think I can't narrow it down. I've been thinking about it a lot, like my top roles that I want to be, and probably my role that I aspire to be is Fanny Bryce in Funny Girl. That is a character that I would die to play. So. Oh, well, one, it's hilarious. The music is fantastic. My cast is unbelievable. I feel like we all are such strong vocalists that we do stand apart, but when we are together, it's very tight, it's very professional. The show's just really young and fun, but at the same time, it really makes you think, because everyone has these issues. Every single person, every character, every song, there is an issue that someone can relate to. And I think that's what art does, and that's what art is needed to do, is to make you think, is to take you outside of yourself, of where you are, and help you grow. And that, I really think that that's what this show does. Come see Edges. It's a great musical song cycle by Pasek and Paul, and it is July 13th to the 22nd, and we would love to see you there.
My stupid, ugly sister back. We'd stop ourselves and get real glad. Sneak down the stairs. to me.